Hello, hello, everybody. I am so glad you are here. Are we ready? Are we ready to get this Randall Spangler season of Spangler party started? I am. Yay! I got out my Randall Spangler gosh, this has been a hot minute since I've worked on this kit. It is a work in progress or a whip. I'll show it to you. Let me say hello to everybody. So glad you guys are here. We are super excited to kick off season of Spangler. Let me say hello. Diamonds and Dew. Yay, he's here. Thank you so much for setting up for us. Our live can now officially start because Lee is here. Hi, Shell. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. Cindy, hi. Hi, Sandra. Sandra's a newbie. Yay, welcome. Welcome to the painter's place. Glad you are here. Okay, I don't want to watch Mojo right now. I keep getting alerts. Sorry. Let's see. Alyssa's here, the diamond painting accountant. Hello, hello. Sarah, hello. Let's see. I'm trying to. Hi, John. Welcome. So happy to see everybody. Yes. Kathy, hello. Now I'm getting the Food Network. Can anyone focus on anything online anymore? It's like once you're trying to do something and then a million things just pop in and you're like, no wonder I have ADD. This is crazy. Let's see. Hello, Kathy. Let's see. Hello, Alyssa's here. Nice to see you, the Diamond Stitcher. I bought, in case you didn't know, I'm gonna promote. I'm not gonna let anybody else self-promote, but I'm gonna promote. I bought 2 cover minders from the Diamond Stitcher. She does have an Etsy shop. I'm so excited there. Christmas. Hi, Jen Does Diamonds. Hi, Lisa. Welcome. Hi, Chaotic. I'm so glad you're here. Hi, Tina. Hi, Nancy. Welcome. Marcia, hello. Let's see. Marion, hi. Erin, hello. Oh my gosh. Catherine, hello. Diamond Painting Diehard is in the house. Sue Layden is in the house. Nice to see you. Tina, I think I said hello to. Linda. Risa, hello. Catherine, hello. I think I said hello. I'm just telling people hello twice. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Esmeralda. Welcome. Hi, Cheryl. Christina, hello. Wow, lots of people in the house. I know we're all excited for season of Spangler. Woohoo. Barb, glad you're here. Breezy, hi. Breezy Perkins is in the house. Let's see. Marcia, hello. Glad to see you. Dawn, hello. Deborah, hello. Oh, good. It's your first time doing season of Spangler. You're going to love it. Oh my gosh, the names just keep scrolling. Sherry, hi. Catherine, 197, hello. Ellie, hello. Oh, wow, from New Caney. That's close to me. Another Texas friend. Yay. Let's see. Colleen, hello. Jen, hi. Sizia, hello. Iceland, welcome. Hello, Tala. Nice to see you. Michelle, hello. Wanda, hello. Amanda, hi. Sherilyn, hello. Dennis, hello. All right, I think Tammy, hello. She made it again. Yay. All right, I think I've said hello to everyone. If I missed anyone, say hello again. You know how I like to say hello. We are officially starting. I'm so excited. It's been a while since I've done an event. It's been a nice break. Karina, hello. I'm sorry, diamond painting to join. Karina, we have a Facebook group called Season of Spangler that you can join. That's where you're going to post your progress. Also, for those of you, please join the Season of Spangler Facebook group. You are going to look in that group for any information. We have rules pinned to the featured. If you cannot find them, go ahead and send me a message. I will send you a screenshot of the rules for the event, but they are pinned in the featured section at the top of the page. There are pictures at the top under the word featured, and you just kind of scroll over and then there are rules. So yeah. Hi, Anita. Welcome back. Let's see. I think that's it for the question. So anyway, I started Literate Dragon. Gosh, was it last year? I think it was last year. Diamond Art Club had asked some of us that were sneak peekers a while back. Let's see. Hi, Tracy. Welcome. Morgana. Hi. That were sneak peekers a while back to do some diamond paintings, but it wasn't the whole diamond painting. It was partial. So my charge was to do 50% of Literate Dragon. They wanted us to do a canvas that we didn't already have. So they sent it to me. This one is a 70 by 70 centimeter. It is square. And I thought, oh, half, I can do that. But the kicker was you had to do it like within 2 or 3 days. It was kind of crazy. Well, you did it, which was a trick. That was the only time I got Marlon to diamond paint, was he was helping me because he knew my back was hurting and it was crazy. But sent it off, and I was so excited to see it in some of their promotional stuff. So I'm going to finish it for this season of Spangler. I love it. Anybody recognize this one from some of Diamond Art Club's promotions? Why is it stuck? Okay, here we go. This one, Literate Dragon from Diamond Art Club's promotions. I think they use this in some of their promotional things. So if you see an ad for Diamond Art Club and you see this one, I think it's this one. So I was very excited that they used it and I got to see it in action because I had like 2 or 3 days to finish half of this thing. So now because Diamond Art Club took it, I sent it to Diamond Art Club, they filmed, and then they sent it back to me. And whoever was doing the promotion was sitting at a table diamond painting. So I think they did a little bit more of it. So I've probably got just about half to do. So, oh, the colors are beautiful and vivid, as are all of Randall Spangler's pieces. Now, when I get done, I'm going to be starting and hopefully finishing this one, Santa's Surprise. This one just came out with the Christmas releases. I believe Lindsay, Emeralds and Fairy Lights did the sneak peek on this one, and I got it. So I will be starting this one after I finish this one. Also, for those of you wondering, this is the coloring book. This is Randall Spangler's coloring book. I love it. So those of you that are coloring, this is the cover that you're going to look for. I love this book. The pages are nice and thick. Although if you're using like Copic markers to color it, I would go ahead and put papers in between the pages just so it doesn't bleed through. But what I like is on the back, well, I like 2 things about it. So what they did was, I believe, this is, hang on, Treasure Quest, how many? Okay, this is what cookies. Hang on. Okay, so this is what they've done is on the back of the previous coloring page, but before the coloring page itself, they've put the title of said coloring page, so you know which one it is. So that's very nice, so you can tell what it is. But this is the coloring book, and remember, if you're a colorist and are joining our event, we need 1 coloring page per week completed. So when you put your post in whatever week thread you're posting in, make sure that your coloring page is complete. But this is the coloring book. It's the Draglings coloring book. It is on Amazon. So very exciting. Kokisha is here. My bestie is here. So without any further ado, let me bring on the woman of the hour, my partner in crime, my bestie, one of the best people in the whole wide world that I know. I love her dearly. Believe me, She takes really good care of her sweet little absent-minded friend who forgets stuff all the time. And she has from the very beginning when I called her for our very first collab and said, now what diamond painting are we doing again? And she was like, Lumina, Kara, Lumina. And I was like, okay, sorry. I told Marlon, I didn't really know Brandi at that time. This is a funny story. I woke up one morning and I thought, oh my God, this collab is coming. She'd asked me to collab, and this was way back when. And I'm like, sure, I'll do a collab. What's a collab? She was like, okay, this is what you do. This is how you do. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll do it. So we agree on Lumina. Do I write anything down? No, because I'm a principal. I have a secretary that takes care of all the writing down of stuff. Well, I was retired then and didn't have a secretary to write anything down, but I obviously had not remembered that fact. So I woke up one morning, I rolled over and I looked at Marlon. I said, Marlon, this woman is going to think I'm crazy. I said, she is so sweet. I love her dearly already, and I barely know her. I said, but she's going to think I'm crazy because I'm going to have to ask her what painting we're doing. And he was like, Kara, you don't remember? And I was like, I don't remember. Anyway, enough of my yammering. This is my partner in crime for season of Spangler. I'm so excited to that she brought me along on the ride for this. This is her event, because you know her and Spangler. She is a Spangler girl. So my bestie, my partner in crime, and the hostess with the mostest of this event. Here she comes, Brandi.
Hi, guys. And girl, we are in this together, thick as thieves. And now that we're besties, she can't get rid of me. She's stuck with me for life. We will be golden girls together somewhere.
Seriously. I think Brandi's gonna be Blanche.
I already live in Florida.
Brandi's going to be Blanche and I'm going to be Rose. Now, what's going on? What happened? Kara, come on, wake up. Oh, but we are super excited to start this season of Spangler. So what Brandi and I decided to do, Brandi has a great relationship with Randall Spangler. I love Randall Spangler, and so does Brandi. But Brandi and Randall have known each other for a lot longer than I've known Randall. So what we decided for this collab, to kind of make things easier and to kind of help divide up duties, is I am going to be celebrating our amazing sponsors, because guys, we don't do anything without sponsors. And I know a lot of people join these events for prize. I want to win. Make sure that you are thanking our sponsors, because they are literally, as you all know, times are tough right now. The economy's not doing great. Things have slowed down a little bit for some of these businesses, and they are taking money out of their businesses and volunteering generously to donate to these events. And we cannot thank them enough. I'm going to be having a variety of sponsors on my lives, and then Randall will be on Brandi's lives with his art. But I thought it was very important that if sponsors wanted to be on, I want to celebrate them, celebrate their businesses, and celebrate the fact that they are so generously donating. So I know everybody loves prizes. Everybody loves to win, but I want to encourage you, go to these small businesses, patronize these small businesses. These are the people we need to be patronizing, because these are the people that are supporting us. And the next lady I'm going to bring on has supported many events. She is supporting the retreat that I'm doing next year. I never have to ask her twice to help out, to provide prizes, what have you. She is a gem. We love her in this community, and we're very lucky to have her. And I may or may not have a slight problem with her website. Nobody can drink out of my Kokisha tumblers. I'm sorry. But yeah, so she did a tumbler for Dakota.
Yeah, I can verify that. I could not drink out of any of them when I went there. I could look at them though.
That's right. I got my gnomes, and she sweetly sent this to me on my birthday. It says birthday queen, but these tumblers are amazing. And you're looking at them, they look like new. I mean, I've had these two for a little bit longer than I've had my birthday one, but these have been through the dishwasher. I put everything in the dishwasher. They are phenomenal. They keep cold drinks cold, hot drinks hot. Love, love, love that. Like I said, I may have a problem, and I will definitely be going back for more. She is the CEO and business owner of Butterfly Kisses. It is an Etsy shop. If I can get one of my admin moderators to put up that website so that people can have a link to go check out. She does Tumbler. She does sassy t-shirts. We're just going to be asking her a lot of questions about, I bet she's got some upcoming stuff too, because I don't think the woman ever sleeps. She and I communicated about 2 a.m. when we talk, and it works for us. It's just worked for us. So we've made plans for this. And by the way, just like Dakota-thon, she has a gorgeous, I can't wait to see mine. She has a gorgeous Season of Spangler tumbler that she has done exclusively for the event. So let me bring her on. Miss Kokisha from Butterfly Kisses.
Hey there. Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Tired still.
Sure. I am sure. Oh my gosh.
I'm tired still, but I'm okay.
Okay. Well, do you want to hold up that tumbler?
You want the reveal? You ready?
Everybody want to see it? I bet so. Thank you, Alyssa, for putting Kokisha's shop up. Look at that tumbler with the dragon scales. And I will tell you, in a gradient from like green to blue to purple. Oh, it's beautiful. It says Season of Spangler. I know. Look at Brandi. Brandi's losing
And
her mind.
Brandi, this time I got one for you, girl. One coming right at you.
Yay!
Oh
my gosh.
It came out absolutely gorgeous. It really did.
I am so excited. Well, it was funny because she just sent me 2 designs for the tumbler, and she was like, which one do you like better? And I said, well, I like that one better. And she's like, me too. Perfect. Okay, we're going for that. So and Kokisha not only does graciously donates to other people's events, she's done her own event. She just got done with Break the Silence. I know it's a happy and sad thing. You're so happy because it's very tiring. If you think are not work, you are sadly mistaken. Run one yourself, and then come back and say they're not work. But
exactly.
Oh, look, I got more done.
Good. You're gonna have that thing done, girl. Look at that.
I'm making tracks. So
I might have to buy that. I mean, that came out so lovely. I mean, another young lady completed it also during the event. It's just a gorgeous picture.
If you like purple, I mean, there are like 18 different colors of purple, and they're crystals. And I think there are like, I want to say 14 different ABs and crystals in the thing. So
really? Wow.
Yeah. And I love it because, as everyone knows, I am very attention deficit. So what I loved about it is just when I would get bored with solid background or whatever, I'd come to a water lily that I could make, could do the crystals in, or ABs or what have you. So it broke it up a little bit. So yeah, I'm making tracks. I'm going to finish.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. So tell us, Kokisha, what you have been up to. You are the owner of Butterfly Kisses. What's going on with you and business?
Well, business is good, thank God. After how crazy October was with Break the Silence, I get to shift gears and focus back on the business itself at hand. We have loads of new things coming up. We have a larger size tumbler getting ready to be released. Our journals are there, our coffee mugs that can match everything.
Awesome.
Gift sets. I got a lot up my sleeve, but now I got a lot of work to do on another side.
Okay. And let me clarify the Tumbler. Can you hold it up one more time?
Yes.
The Tumbler that she was showing, that is our official event Tumbler.
That is correct.
There are no other Tumbler folks that are sponsoring this event. Kokisha is exclusive to Season of Spangler. She's the only Tumbler person in this event. So you can go to Butterfly Kisses and get that one.
It will be up tonight. It will be up tonight on the site.
The event tumblers are kind of one of a kind because after the event is over,
They go bye-bye.
Go bye-bye, and there next year will be a different tumbler. Okay. We are expecting Matt to come and Emily to come on also from Firefly. Same with the event trays. Firefly's doing our event trays. I know that's going to take a little bit longer. I know they're working as fast as they can to get them to you, but it's not so it's a collector's item from the event. And you will use, I mean, again, this was my Dakota-thon mug that Kokisha did. She was our Tumbler person, our Tumbler sponsor and event Tumbler producer last event. And this one, there won't be another one like it. So this was last year's. We'll have a whole different one for this year for Dakota-thon. So just if you want it, and that one, oh my gosh, it is gorgeous.
And unlike, I mean, Firefly, you know, shout out to Firefly. They be working hard over there. But the event tumblers will go out damn near same day for the order. They'll be pre-made, so they'll be able to kind of go out the door so that you have them as quickly as possible during the event itself.
Yeah. And it's just so nice to have something pretty to look at when you're working on your Spangler. And yeah, it'll be super fun to get those and be ready to go. So first question, because Alyssa, the diamond painting accountant, was asking this earlier, and I said, I don't know. Do you have a YouTube channel or do you strictly do Facebook Lives?
Facebook Lives where I'm needed right now. That'll be primarily solely in Break the Silence, because the Break the Silence Facebook group will remain open. So that's kind of my playground. I don't do YouTube. I leave that to all you wonderful folks.
Gotcha. Okay.
And do it.
Well, thank you, Kaden. Alina's wondering how to join the event. Alina, first and foremost, you need to go over to the Facebook group, Draglings and Books. If you don't do Facebook, you can still participate. What you're going to need to do is just email me. That's probably, my email is everywhere. It's the principal painter, just like my name says, what you're looking at gmail.com. So email me, let me know you don't do Facebook, and you can email me the paintings. You can email Brandi too, but I'm trying to take some stuff off of Brandi because Brandi is working a full-time job and going to school for a master's degree. So I'm
all right now.
Yeah.
Well, not master's degree, but second bachelor's.
All right,
I haven't gone to master's.
I'm going to say this. I have a master's degree. It's the same difference based on what she's doing. I'll tell you right now. It's just, it's another degree. Okay. But just email me and try to take some of the pressure off of Brandi and help out as much as I can for this event. My email again, Julie, is no spaces, all lowercase, the principal painter. If you look up in the square that I'm in and the name down at the bottom, please spell principal PAL at the end. The principal is your pal, right? No L-E. People have spelled it with PLE at the end. It won't go through. So make sure you spell it PAL, the principal painter at gmail.com. If one of the mods can put that email up there, I am happy to have you email me the pictures and we will enter you. I'm also Marlin and Kara on Facebook, MARLIN, the letter N, Kara, CARRA. If you want to message me on Facebook, if that's easier for you, I check multiple things every single day. So I know a couple people have already done that, and I told them that I would add them and they would be qualified. So, but I guess that's kind of goofy because you have to have Facebook to message me. So anyway, just trying to give a variety of ways. So Kokisha, what made you want to start this business? Kind of what was the starting point, and what kind of made you go, I want to do this? This sounds so much fun.
All right. So this business actually started 7 years ago. Okay. And my business name at that time was Dream Catches Creations.
Okay.
Okay. Unfortunately, after the launch of the business and everything kind of got settled, my husband got ill. Okay. And as many people know, I lost my husband through 4 years ago now in a couple of days. And so needless to say, with the loss of my husband, I kind of like went on a hibernation, trying to get my family together and everything else. So on his birthday this year, though, we relaunched and found out some amazing things. We could no longer use dream catches because the Facebook tags and social media tags were all taken because I didn't think to do all of that then. I was too worried about the business licenses and stuff like that. So anywho, Butterfly Kisses was launched in February of this year in honor of my husband and getting back to being me. Okay. So the tumblers were introduced, the t-shirts were already a part of the business and everything else. And we opened the Etsy store and, bought the domain name and slapped up all the social media this time. So we went and dialed the kids. So we had all the social media locked up this time so that we could relaunch the business appropriately.
Gotcha.
Uh, and it's been a lot of fun. I must tell you, it's a lot of fun. Creating is a lot of fun. I am an all around crafter, to be honest with you. So diamond painting was actually the latest addition to my crafting. I crochet, I make the tumblers, I make the t-shirts, so I do so much of a vast variety of things
Yeah.
that opening a business for it just seemed kind of natural.
Yeah. Wow.
Um, it would help if I didn't have a full-time job on top of it, but
The more the merrier,
yeah, and then there's always the great events to do. So so I keep myself rather busy.
All right. I'm trying to see. I have not heard. Matt said he said he'd let me know once Emily got closer to home. So they may hop on here. I'm looking for them to come backstage. So I just know that I'm expecting them to come. But I told Matt, tell Emily the number one is drive safe, be safe.
Sure.
And if we need to reschedule
Yes.
them for another Monday, we definitely will. I just said I'm your flexible friend. I not a lot throws me, so it's all good. It is all good.
Listen, I have to say that I agree with that because Break the Silence just ended yesterday. Okay, and Lord knows I did the final wheel, said hey grand prize, and I was gone. Yeah, and didn't come up for air till about 12 o'clock this afternoon. But I appreciate the fact that I came to you and I explained to you that I wanted to support the season of Spangler. I will support anything that you touch, Kara. Okay, but I explained to you that the anniversary of my husband's passing is coming in a few days.
Yeah.
So I'm really kind of going into hibernation mode this month. And so you allowed me to come on tonight to talk about the Tumbler and everything else. So I appreciate that.
Oh my gosh, no problem. And the feeling is very mutual, Kokisha. Whatever I can do, right back at you. Right back
I
at you.
appreciate you. And you're right. You like my who do I talk to at 3 a.m.? Oh, let me talk to Kara. And who else is awake? I don't
Well,
know why. I think she'd be
before,
diamond painting. I think she'd be diamond painting though.
yeah, well, I have so many now to catch up on. And, once I retired, what I think I did was I messed up my days and my nights. So, night is, I wake up, really wake up. I wake up earlier, but my brain kind of wakes up about 3 in the afternoon and goes full throttle. So, I had a family weekend that I volunteered at this weekend, and I was tired when I got home. So I would come home. I took Saturday and Sunday all day long. And essentially, when you volunteer for this, it's a rehabilitation center. So families are there, the residents are there, the families are stressed out. So essentially, I am the concierge. I am the what can I get to make your life more comfortable because they're
Nice.
scared to death and crying and all that. So I came home and napped, and then I was asleep by like 10 or 11. I was like, I can't believe it. But it's very rewarding to be able to help those families. So
I'm
but
sure. I'm sure.
it's
But
very
yeah,
tiring.
I can verify because I am a night owl. So even though I have to get up early in the morning to go
Is that
teach,
is that my
I
permission to
cannot.
message you? I can message you too, Brandy. You want to talk to me at 3 a.m. too?
Yeah, I don't seem to go to sleep. Like I actually cannot go to bed before midnight. I've tried. I've physically tried, and I can't do it. And on the weekends, I'm up till sometimes the sun comes back up in the sky. But I used to call Karen, and Karen would be like 8 o'clock. She'd be like, I can't. I'm tired. I'm done. When she was working, now I'm like, what you? She'll text me, you still up? I'm like, whoa, girl, you still what you doing up?
Well, and Marlon's the same way. Marlon physically cannot go to sleep. I'll be fast asleep and 3:30. He'll be working until that time. And I'm like, oh, poor thing. You're just working. And he's like, I can't sleep, Kara. He's tried. He literally has come in and just laid there. And he got back up and said, Kara, this is just even more frustrating. And it's making me upset. I'd just rather just go be up until it's time for me to go to sleep. But Brandi has a gift. I think this is one of her superpowers. Brandi can stay up until 3 a.m. and pop back up at 8 o'clock. If I'm up till 3,
I used to do it. I used to do it.
Oh, my heart doesn't start beating till 10. And she's like, okay, what are we doing? And I'm like, oh my God.
I used to do the same thing, Brandy. I have insomnia really bad. And even before I moved to Georgia, because I live in Georgia now. But when I worked for the city of New York, it was the same thing. I'm up till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, got to be to work at 9 a.m. So I'm back up, got to get the kids ready, everything. And I pop back up like it was okay. Now I
Yep.
only get
And
4.
when
I get a good 4 hours of
I go
sleep.
stay with Kara. I go stay with Kara, and Marlon's up. Kara's like, Brandy, I don't want to. I feel like it's such a bad host. I'm like, go to bed. And then Marlon and I will sit up and we'll talk. And
Yep. Like Marlon,
we have the same issue. We just can't sleep.
Marlon, entertain. I'm going to bed.
I'm the same way. And nowadays I don't sleep. I mean, I get a good solid 4 hours of sleep. I'm up. I work until 11 p.m. and then I work in the shop until the sun comes up and I lay down. I'm down for about 3, 4 hours and back up to do it all again.
Well, now, because
Yep.
again, I've messed up my days and my nights, I can hang with you night people. Now I have to sleep until 10, but I can answer questions at 2 a.m. Kokisha's like, do you like this? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, oh my God, you're up. I'm like,
Right. I was shocked.
It's a shocker. I know.
Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. The Break the Silence went very well. I'm glad everybody enjoyed this. So that's all I can say about that. I mean, the event itself, I'm very passionate about. I'm glad that it all worked out the way it did. It did. We raised over $2,000 for our charity, which is spectacular. They are super excited, but I'm very passionate about domestic violence and the fact that the group kind of just took on a life of its own, you know, because people just needed each other more than it wasn't about me, which I loved. So thank you. I appreciate the fact that you're saying that it was successful. I had a good time. It was very exhausting though.
And that I know, but that was an event that went beyond the event because what I saw, and I participated in it, so I'm reading stuff and all that. What I love, and it happens also to me when I work these family weekends, is the families come in and they're timid and shy. And what do I expect? And who do I trust? And who deserves to hear my story? Have you
Yeah.
earned the right to hear my story? Because
Yes.
it was painful enough. I do not need criticism. I need a safe place to share
Exactly.
my experience. And that's what you provided. And I loved seeing the snowball start rolling, and one person would tell their story, and then another person would feel comfortable and tell their story. And it just kept going. It was like everybody was lighting each other's candle. And I just thought that was
Exactly.
super cool. It was a safe
Exactly.
place.
I
And
was surprised. I was
Mhm.
surprised, but I was pleasantly surprised at how much they opened up. I'm very proud of them
Yeah,
because they did it. I'm just at the helm, but
yeah.
they had to do it. They made the event itself. I take no credit for it. I really don't. I'm a retired social worker. This is what I do. But so I was glad to be able to provide a safe space that
Mhm.
was even more needed than I thought in this arena. What I do offline is one thing, and you have hands-on contact. But when
Mhm.
you can make that still kind of connection with people
Mhm.
that you don't see. That's kind of the secret of it all. So when I wasn't talking to Kara at 3 in the morning, I was talking to one of them, and some of them I found didn't weren't comfortable to put their story in the wall, and it was okay. But they would say, "Well, okay, can I talk to you?" Sure. Wow, I'm working. I'm making
Yeah,
tumblers over here. What you want to talk about? I'll be here for the next 5 hours. You got me. So it just worked. It just worked. And I'm very proud of that safe space. And when they asked for me to keep it open, I was even more proud of the safe space.
yeah.
So I'm
That's
I'm just super, super delighted with how Break the Silence turned out. I really am. They surprised me, but it was a pleasant, pleasant surprise.
And again, you've provided something beyond an event. We love events. We love doing them. We love completing diamond paintings. We love the prizes, all of that. But yours was, again, just it'll go beyond the event. And, I always say this, the diamond painting community is probably one of the most accepting communities as far as that kind of thing go. There's a lot of people with anxiety, depression. Everybody has a story about something
There you go.
that's hard to tell, maybe embarrassing to tell. But I've just been very appreciative of everybody, and no matter what I had to say, or you know you can show weakness here, you can show vulnerability here, and
Exactly.
people, nothing's 100% and nothing is perfect. But I'm just very proud of this group and this community and my tribe for being that way. And
Yeah.
so that's so great. I'm so glad it was so successful. And I'm finishing this canvas. I promise. Right by me. Some
Listen, I got my own to work out, okay? But that's why I'm gonna hibernate and I'm gonna finish both of the ones that I'm supposed to be working on. So
Sometimes here comes Brandy back. Sometimes I will not finish and it'll go away, and nope, this one's right here. I'm gonna work on it. So I'm toggling back and forth. I also started another one for my boys. It's a DAC Guardians of the Lake. And
oh yeah.
that's turning out so cute. Of course, my youngest son begged me for it, said, "Can you do this for me for Christmas?" And I'm doing it. He was like, "Mom, please just don't bling it up. Just don't put a," and I said, "It's a landscape. It's for guys. No, it's fine." So they already know the lingo. It's so funny.
I was just about to say, did he really say bling it up?
He did, because he's
Yeah, that means yeah, you got a bit of a problem. You got a little bit of a problem.
exactly. Well, and again, he doesn't watch. He's really not interested in crafting and diamond painting, but I can tell he's watched my videos, because he was like, "Mom, that's so big." And I said, "Yeah, but I said, you have to make it big." He's like, "You're right, or else it would be pixelated." And I'm like, "Look at you learning that lingo.
Exactly. Wow.
I know. Very proud of him.
We
So,
got to teach them early. We got to teach them
mhm.
early.
Well, he jumped on board when I showed him a diamond painting from Rose Prophet, and it was Bon Scott, the original singer of AC/DC. That's one of his favorite old rock and roll bands. And he's like, oh, you can I'm like, you can diamond paint anything. He's like, oh my God. Okay. So that was when he got on board. He was like, all right. Okay. Oh my gosh. Well,
hey, Kara, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pop off. I need to contact Randall, make sure he's ready and to be ready to get everybody in. So I love your stuff, Kokisha. I love you. And I did participate in Break the Silence, but because I changed my canvas.
Yes, ma'am.
I changed my canvas. I've got Vixie almost completed, but I purposely did Vixie for Break the Silence. I just didn't post anything because I changed my canvas.
Right. That's all right. That's all right. You're welcome to stay. You're welcome to participate at any point you like.
Well, thank you so much for being such a wonderful person. And I will see you guys soon.
It'll be in the mail on Monday. Tomorrow.
I can't wait. Oh my God.
All right. I'll see you in there, bestie. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Okay. So, Kokisha, you said you have some new items coming out. Do you want to talk about those and what they're going to be?
Well, everything has to expand at this point. We introduced the 11-ounce coffee mug some time ago. But again, I got caught up with Phoenix Fantasy and then Break the Silence. So we had very limited selections. Mm-hmm. So everything is about to grow, So the sets of the expansion of the mug line is coming. The journals, we have leather journals that take all kinds of designs. So I have all of those that have to now be loaded onto the site. Thanks to Break the Silence, we've been introduced to some very wonderful artists. So Butterfly Kisses has also become legally licensed to carry their artwork into the shop as well. Okay. So we're going to have a separate section that's created just for the, can't say it's artist inspired because it's actually their work. Okay, so I haven't figured out what to call it yet.
Well, you've licensed with them, licensed art, right?
Okay. There we go. Okay, so but their artwork has to be featured there, so all of that will also kind of coincide with a lot of several of the companies that carry our diamond paintings. Okay. So they'll be able to literally have everything that they want in a specific design that they've fallen in love with. Oh. What we pride ourselves on is our customs, okay? Because just like diamond painting, everything can be customized, so we've proudly been able to put people's loved ones onto tumblers, and if there's a picture that you're in love with, or just like you came to me when you were talking about the Spangler, what exactly, let's build a tumbler. How about that? Let's build a design, so if you come with an idea, a color palette, whatever the case may be, either myself, depends on what you're looking for, to be honest with you. Right. Either you're going to talk to me or you're going to speak to the assistant, because the assistant is the designer, okay? She loves designing tumblers. So most likely, in most cases, they end up talking to her and I just kind of print out.
Right. And you guys are the experts, because I'm sure that on some of those customs, if you do it a certain way, it's not going to look as good if you do it another way. So I always, on stuff like that, I'm like, you are the expert. I know nothing about, tumbling.
But sometimes it's just a little tweaks, like it was easy for us to come up with the background for this, you know what I'm saying? But then when it came to the lettering, like, what do you like? Let me give you a couple of options. There's like a million fonts out here, so, okay, do you want script? Do you want print? Do you want bold? Do you want, so sometimes it takes a little tweaking to get it perfect to the way somebody wants it. But thank God, more often than not, we hit it.
Yes, absolutely. Well, I loved that. I'll just call it swirly twirly. I just thought that was really cool because Spangler's kind of magical, and you got the draglings, and I just thought that the font that we used was magical.
It's very beautiful. It actually, each letter on it is just as bold.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's not hard to read, so it's actually to me it was the perfect font for it. Because the background was so busy with the scales. And even that with the way that the colors graduate. It's just a beautiful tumbler. It really is. So I'm very proud of that one.
And 99.9% of the time, if you're diamond painting, you have a beverage beside you. So, I mean, I will tell you, when we did Dakota-thon, this was my tumbler the whole time. And it just made me happy to look at it and just, be themed out, and just, it's really
exactly.
Cool.
I was surprised at how much people like matchy stuff like that, right? Yeah. Like Madam Secretary for BTS, she fell in love with one of the featured pictures of the paint I hide from Knox River.
Okay, I love that one.
So she has literally the tumbler, she has the journal, she has the gauntlet, cover minders, and everything to match.
The diamond painting pen.
Yes, she has the pen. The pen was gorgeous. Was gorgeous. So I was amazed, but this is why I went and legally licensed the shop to carry specific artists. And the more popular any of their diamond paintings become, okay, we've grown relationships with the companies. Like Rhinestone Goddess and Touch the Soul Arts and Aaron's Diamond Addiction. So it all just depends. We kind of all over the place.
Yeah. Oh, well, again, I love those artists, so I'm just so glad that you're doing that, because again, you get your tumbler, and again, I like matchy. I'm a girly girl, so I like matchy.
Yeah, I had to learn. I'm really not that girly girl, but I got 4 of them, so I'm learning.
Yes, exactly. Well, Matt has asked if we're still taking visitors on the live, and I just saw it. I don't know if they're going to be hopping on. I'm going to wait. Oh, guess who's here?
Firefly has entered the building.
Yes. So our next special guest tonight, I'm so glad to see their beautiful faces in person, because I've talked to Matt and Emily at different occasions, and I'm so glad I get to show them I may or may not have a Firefly addiction problem, just like I have a Kokisha Tumbler problem. But let me introduce Matt and Emily from Firefly. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Welcome.
Hello, y'all. Hi.
Hi, Kokisha.
Oh, okay. So, do we want to do you have a tray to show them for the event?
Yeah, we do.
I do.
Of course they do.
Y'all, look at this tray, just like the tumbler. Look. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Excited. It's on the side. Oh my gosh.
That is gorgeous.
Everybody's saying, hey, Matt and Emily. Oh my gosh.
There it is.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
I have never seen an event
Anything like that.
on the bottom. And they even have draglings and books.
Infernal Nano.
I love it. Thank you so much. That is like
gorgeous, guys.
Thanks. Yeah, he's spent a lot of time on that.
I'm sure of.
I had the opportunity. My junior high had a concepts of engineering class where the kids did 3D designs, and I had the again to watch the class and watch them program and put in code for their 3D designs to be printed, and they would it was not easy, and they would come, the things would print, and I just found it amazing. But the designs that they were kids that came up with were simplistic, but the amount of code and everything, and then I see something like that and I'm going, Good Lord.
How in the world?
And
Oh, yeah.
pages of code to put in for the printers to do what it does. So
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it takes a while.
That was a. That
You think just a little bit, Matt. Just a little bit. Okay, a little bit.
well, and I'm used to seeing event trays like this. Now I got this one. I'm so sorry. I kind of started a craze with this particular tray because I cannot remember, because Matt and Emily on their Facebook page, if you've not joined their Facebook page, join it. They do like they'll say, you know, this is a Me Too sale. We've got this, we've got end of filament spools, whatever. And of course I'm going, everyone going me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think this was one because this was Get Your Reykjavik on the event tray for that.
Yeah.
And it's on the top. And I'm using this tray right now. I'm obsessed with it. But what I loved about the Spangler, again, have you guys ever done a tray like that with the texture on all sides?
No,
Nope. This was
Oh.
the first.
that's the first time for that one.
Why not? You know what I'm saying? Stretch out. Go on, man.
Oh, well,
I mean, I can tell you that that's one thing I personally love about Firefly is that Matt don't back down from nothing.
no.
If he could think of an idea, he gonna run with it, okay? And he don't stop. He just determined, like the little engine that could. He just gone, okay?
Okay, so I went in my drawer
Oh wow.
where I have
You're
my
kidding.
trays. Okay, and I'm just now discovering the epic Firefly phenomenon. I mean, I know there are people out there. There are people out there right now, y'all, looking at me going, amateur. But
Yeah.
but I mean, they're ingenious. You've got these that have two sides.
That's what I need. Fold them.
This is one of my favorites. The
Oh, yes.
top is a frame
Yep.
that you can put your, and of course the DAC width
Thicker one, but
right in here. And it's also the top, the diamond painting tray. Who thinks of these things? I don't know. And then I took this one. It was so funny. I don't know that people realize this because everyone at the retreat knew Firefly, but I took this one to an event or a retreat. And of course I'm doing this and people are like, what kind of space age tray?
exactly.
Firefly, what? And they're like, oh my God, the spouts go in and out. I mean, y'all, the possibilities are endless. And
Yeah.
what I love too is when he posted the Spangler tray, he had the little trash container in the middle and he was trying to show different angles and different things. And people are like, what's that thing in the middle of the tray? And what's the hole in the bottom? And I'm like,
What's
well,
this? Yeah.
Yes. I think they thought that was attached to the middle of the tray because they'd never seen it. I'm like, no, you just, it's ingenious. It's a trash, holder and you can stick your finger in the hole. Oh my gosh. So yeah, people went kind of nutsy about that hadn't seen a Firefly tray. So that's what that is. So spread the good word. But yeah, I've not yet begun, I'm sure, on my Firefly journey. And I'm just like, wow, I found all these. But yeah, I know there are going to be people in the chat that look at me and go, yeah, you're an amateur. You're not you're a baby.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yep.
Yes, absolutely. Like Kokisha's tumblers, Debbie, the quality and craftsmanship is amazing. It really, really is.
It is phenomenal. It really is.
Yeah.
And like I said, what I think is most fascinating about Matt, I don't know how this works, but if you give him something that he did today, did the break the silence trades, you know what I'm saying? I was like, well, I got butterflies. And he was like, I know you got butterflies. I was like, okay. I was like, well, Maritz's my co-host, so maybe a kiss.
Yeah.
He was like, okay.
There you go. I know. And,
Just come up with it. So I love that. I love that about them.
I don't have one, but now the bottoms switch out so you can have different grids in the bottom of your tray. So instead of just the lines, you can switch out the bottom of the tray to put grids in there, different grids, depending on what you want. I mean,
yep, multi-placing and everything else. That's ingenious.
Who
I
thinks
fixed it,
of these
Catherine.
things? Does he- okay. Yeah. You
Well, needless to say, the Queen of Pens is now addicted to the hive. So I got a problem. I have a huge problem because the hive is amazing.
Yep. And then, sorry, just going on and on. I got this one. This is the Spark 4. So this has 4 different ones, and I'm working on a painting with confetti. And so between Nyx's confetti carousel and this one, they have the little the gate closers, and I call them gate closers and openers for lack of a better term, on all the sides.
What do you call them?
Trays. So
Sliders,
A
mainly.
slider.
yeah.
Sliders?
Yeah.
Sliders, sorry. Sliders.
I like gate better. The gate. We're going with the gate.
That's for, I mean, just the possibilities are endless. So we are loving your trays. So can you, because I know Matt was saying the other night, again, a late night conversation, Kokisha.
I know.
Can you tell them about the beginning of Firefly? I love history, and I love the story that you told.
Oh, let's see here. I had to beg her for a 3D printer.
He did. He did.
And
this was my condition. He had to make me trays.
Okay.
yep,
Not this one.
she ended up getting me a printer off of Amazon for
Yep.
I don't know, it was like one of those $197 sales.
Not a great one.
And
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll grow that quickly.
yeah, well, we started designing them and ended up printing a couple trays, and she looked at it and she was kind of like, this might be something. So I ended up refining it a little bit more, and then put it on Etsy. And I guess I should say, when we named them, we were looking at business names, or what should we call them and everything. And Emily likes the show Firefly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you know what that is.
I'm a geek. I love.
There's actually a wanted sign, on the wall behind us here, or in front of us, that says Firefly. So I'm like, well, why don't we just do that?
Yep.
And
so then, going with that theme, all of our trays are
fire inspired.
themed. Yeah.
Yep. So the Ignite, that was our first tray.
Yep.
And
It
kind of had a couple different meanings to us.
And the hive is probably our odd man out.
Yeah.
Because we were trying to think of I did so much research trying to figure out how fireflies lived. Like, bees live in a hive.
Mm-hmm.
Fireflies don't. It's actually rare to see them in a bunch and together. And I'm like, well, I have no other thoughts. So let's just name it the hive. And he's like, okay. It works.
Yeah.
Okay. And I did not make that connection. How many people in the chat made that connection? Like the spark, their fire.
I did not.
I didn't either until Matt said it. And I'm like,
wow, wait a minute.
Spark, Inferno,
yeah.
Ignite.
Never paid it no mind. Wow.
The element, I guess that one's
kind
of a stretch too, but you need all these elements to
the Inferno minis that you guys have done so I have 2 retreat trays.
I guess the switch is also an odd man out, but
the 2 that they designed and donated to retreat. So again, this is another company, guys, and I'm going to keep saying this. If you get tired, I'm not sorry. Please go patronize these businesses and make sure we show them our appreciation, because again, they are doing this out of the kindness of their hearts. Not only is Kokisha donating a couple of tumblers for the event, she is donating gift cards for her shop. Matt and Emily are not only providing event trays that you can get on their site and purchase, they are donating event trays for the event. So these businesses are doing this out of the kindness of their hearts. So please make sure that when you have a choice to go purchase something, go patronize these businesses, because they support us. And
it says season of Spangler on it.
Yep.
Yeah. So we have our tray with the scales and we have our tumbler with the scales. We'll all be
Hey.
matching. That's the tumbler. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh.
That's
They're gonna look so
beautiful.
good.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even like green, and I need that tray. How about that?
And guys, I want to thank Alyssa. Thank you so much. I know she keeps putting up links to Firefly and links to Butterfly Kisses. Thank you, Alyssa.
Thank you. Thank you.
She has done it throughout, so we appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Yes.
Anything coming in the future that we need to
Good.
know about? Any sneak
There's-
information that if they're in this live, they could find out? You don't have to, but you know.
You have to. Come on now. Come on that.
We have a lot of stuff
We have
coming.
a lot of stuff coming. It's just we need time.
We need to catch up.
We need to catch up. These and another particular event that's coming up.
Yes, jingle drills. I bought my
Jingle
tray.
drills?
You can say
Yep.
it. You can say it. We're all inclusive here. Yes.
Seasons of Spangler and jingle drills. Those trays are priority at the moment, as well as the Christmas trays that we sold on our Facebook or in our Facebook group. Those are also listed on our website as well. But if you're in our Facebook group, they are slightly discounted.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So join the Facebook groups.
Yep.
Join Kokisha's.
I can
Join
grab those. Hold on.
Firefly.
She's gonna grab those.
They're right
too.
here.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Yay. Oh, I love the Christmas trays. They're so fun. Look. How sweet are those?
That
And
one.
guys, I'm also going to say another thing. Besides your patronage and your appreciation to these businesses, patience, please, because
Oh, wow.
isn't that cute?
This
Yes.
takes
Thank you.
probably 3 hours to
Yeah,
print.
this lid
Yeah.
is very complicated. It takes time.
In
Um,
addition to business stuff, finance stuff with the business, working full-time jobs. I mean, these people are getting things to you as fast as humanly possible. You know,
we try.
I'm retired, so I can say this.
Mhm.
What I have to do all day is sit and wait for this stuff. They're the ones doing the legwork. So we need to be patient and just, just use another tray until you get it. You're going to get it. But, and people were like, oh, well, I might not get my tray in time. That's not the point of the tray. Hi, Berta. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Berta. Oh my God. Firefly trays. Hey, Berta. The point of the trays and the point of the tumblers is, again, these are collector's items. They're one of a kind. If you like Randall Spangler, if you are participating in the event, this tray and this tumbler will be available through the event in November. But once the event is over, we're going to be contacting Emily and Matt and Kokisha for next year's event, or actually July's event, and the tray is going to be totally different, and that one's no longer going to be available. So it's a collector's item is what it is. So we need
How do you outdo that tray though? Like, I mean, how do you outdo that tray?
I am sure they'll find a way.
I'll find something.
Yes.
And I seen a couple of comments too about an Android app. We do have an Android app.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Apple
talk
app.
about the app. Firefly has an app. Matt directed me to it the other night, and I was like, "Yay, I found it!"
I'm
Oh,
gonna
there's
show
North.
this the third one. Now this one, the thing about this one, this is the North Pole Express. It will come randomly in red, white, or green, unless you buy more than one. If you buy more than one, you will get 2 different colors.
Gotcha.
So if I order 3, I'll get all 3.
Or 3 different colors. Yes.
Well, there you go.
We
And
Way to set me up.
one second, someone was saying something that if you're not on Facebook, you're out of luck. No, they are on the website. They are just slightly more, just a little bit more expensive.
I don't think I put this. I don't think I put this one on there.
Oh, that
yet,
one's not listed. Okay, but we can get it listed. It's not a. So you can.
And when you get on the website, there's a contact information part. Just contact Emily and Matt and say, "Hey, saw this on Kara's live. Can you do this?" And they will accommodate you.
Yep.
Yeah.
It goes directly to our phones,
Yep.
so we can
Absolutely.
talk directly to us.
And you can always use, if it's your first time purchasing, it's Firefly 15. You get 15% off. If you've purchased from us before, Firefly 10. You get 10% off. So
There you go. So always it is. And it's guys, these businesses will bend over backwards to help you. No question is a dumb question.
No.
just, even if you say, I have no clue what I'm doing here, but I saw this on Kara's live, you showed that North Pole, they're going to know what you're talking about. Showed that Tumbler, Kokisha, what is that? They'll direct you to it. I mean, I am very experienced with diamond painting, purchasing online, whatever. These poor people at Diamond Pen Pal must have thought I had lost my ever-loving mind. She messaged me and said, you said on your live you wanted this pen. So oh my God, I forgot. I jumped on, ordered the pen, and she's like, Kara, you said you wanted the one with the crystal. I was like, okay, I am a mess today. I've got a lot of I'm so sorry. So when I tell you these businesses will bend over backwards, I mean, she's met, and I'm like, thank you for keeping me together as your customer.
Yes. And Catherine, thank you for pointing it out. Yes, the event trays cannot be discounted. They are already discounted. So those discount codes will not work on the Traveler, the Hives. Those are our bigger ticket items. We'll leave it there. And then our event trays are already discounted. So, and that's why these are slightly discounted on our website, or I'm sorry, on our Facebook page, is these are selling at less than what, if you asked us to do customs, this is selling at what less than what it would cost. So they are already discounted, but do we have those discounted?
Which ones?
Will the discount code works on these?
No, I don't think so. Not
No,
on
they're already. That is a great, guys. That is a great question, because several people, when we release the trays, oh God, I think poor Matt was losing his mind, because I'm like, well, do we want to do it this way or this way or what? And I'm like, that poor man probably thinks I'm insane.
Well, I was starting to get messages from everyone everywhere, and I'm like, whoa.
Yes.
Well, I went back to the Draglings and Books group, and I went, and the floodgates have opened. People are super excited. But anyway, so people were asking, is there a discount code? No, there's not a discount code on those trays, because they're already discounted. How nice. So you don't have to guess at how much they are. They're $18 plus shipping. I can tell you right now, that's what they are. So thank you for already doing that for us. We appreciate it. So. All right, guys. Well, I hate to end this, but I know Brandy's got Randall Spangler waiting on Mystery of Diamonds. So I hope all of you jump off here and join us over on Mystery of Diamonds channel. I want to thank Kokisha and Matt and Emily for being here and for your support of this event. You guys make our events what they are, and
thank you. My pleasure.
Thanks for
we don't
having
do
us.
we don't do what we do without you. Yeah, we don't do what we do without you. You are greatly appreciated. And guys, again, I'm just going to say this, and I'm going to say it loud and proud, and I don't care if I offend anyone. When you have an opportunity to make a choice, you need to look at these folks that are supporting our events, and you need to go patronize them, because they are giving to us. We need to give back to them. So I hope that is crystal clear about what I think anyway. All right, guys. Well, you have a great evening, and thanks both of you guys, both companies, for joining me. I had a ball, and I'll see you soon. And thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Head over to Brandy's channel.